Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Now welcome to a little breakdown of the new champion, Yuumi the Magical Cat. Pretty on the nose description there. So yeah, this is the new champion. She is a support, and again, not much is like being released, and I'm sure you know, a lot of you are now seeing this, but I just thought we'd kind of go over her abilities, which we only have text form right now. We can look at her trailer, I guess, but just talk about it and, you know, well, do I think she'll be good, bad, etc. And when she gets available on the PBE in the next couple of days, I'll jump on the PBE and we'll give her a go. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to her somewhat, by the way. I do know a little thing about her. And she seems interesting, I'd say. Again, I know some people don't love the aesthetic, that it's like another one of these cutesy champions. I've even seen people kind of say, right, need to stop doing them right now. Again, remember the average champion, there's 145 maybe champions in the league. The vast majority of them are quite like hardcore looking. If 10 of them at most are cutesy, whatever, I think that's fine. But yeah, so let's get, oh, also just a note, I believe, and I've been told that the champion reveals from now on will be directly put on our clients, and they are no longer doing them on the websites. So there you go. The trailer. Is this the same trailer that we saw the other day? Nope, it's not.
I don't know, Book. Master could be anywhere. She'd pick a place with fish.
Summoner's Rift.
Where are we, Book? Oh, fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Whoa. Yeah! Rats, always uptight. Book, yordles.
Getting some hints of her abilities there.
Watch out for us! Faster, faster! Yeah! Plenty more where that came from! You and me, we got this. Shield, heal, cuddle. What can't I do? And kill him! Kill him! We bopped them
Seems
all.
pretty cool.
Now back on the prowl. Meow.
It looks different graphically, a little bit.
Where are we now, Book?
Do the graphics look a little bit different than League at the end there? Did to me, at least. But there we go. Again, I didn't want to talk through the trailer, just in case you hadn't seen it. So she's a support that if you... we'll go through her abilities, but she, like, latches onto people. A good explanation that I kind of heard is that she's basically the champion embodiment of Summon Airy. Kinda. But let's go through it. So, Yuumi, the magical cat. Leaving a lazy life of cuddling and snacks, Yuumi and her best friend Book go on a quest and to find their master. Yuumi dishes out heals and shields, escaping enemy attacks and keeping her new friends safe. So yes, she's an enchanter support. Riot did say that they were doing an enchanter support maybe a year ago, and this is her. So, Yuumi abilities, again, this is all we have right now. Again, it's a little bit different than what we're used to, because on the website versions, you had these, and then, like, a video showing the ability. Unless you can click on them, which you can't, we don't have those anymore, so... yeah, we just kind of talk about it and give our opinions, I guess. Every so often, so her passive is, sorry, pop and block. Every so often, Yuumi's next attack against an opponent restores mana and grants her a shield. If Yuumi is attacked, the shield protects her ally. The shield protects Yuumi or her ally until it's broken. So it's legit just a shield passive, but I think in order to get it, you have to constantly be auto-attacking, which for an enchanter support, you should be. Like Lulu should be auto-attacking with picks. Bard should be auto-attacking with his... whatever they're called, meeps. This is kind of in that domain. So you are an enchanter, squishy support, but you're also encouraged to auto-attack to give you this shield for either yourself or your ally, which is cool. Next one is Prowling Projectile. Yuumi fires a missile that deals magic damage to the first enemy hit. If the missile is in flight long enough, it deals a bonus magic damage and slows enemies. While attached, Yuumi fires a missile from her ally's position and can direct the missile flight path with her mouse. Interesting. So, again, this makes it so if you're by yourself, again, we'll get into the attachments soon, but if you're just normal Yuumi, you fire it, the longer it goes, it can slow an opponent if it manages to hit them. But and again, this I believe is a skill shot. But when you attach to somebody, and basically just think of it as, you know, Yumi's hugging someone and she's on them, she obviously doesn't control her movement anymore, so you can use your mouse for something else. And what that other thing is that you can actually direct that missile when you're attached on other players. That's obviously kind of unique. We haven't had that type of ability. Obviously, we have abilities in the game that give you movement for your mouse, like Nunu W, there's actually not that many, but there's a couple, not many though. But this is actually an ability that you can actually change the direction of it because you're not changing your own direction because you're attached to somebody else. I think that's pretty unique and pretty cool. W, you and me. So this is the attachment. Passive. While attached, Yuumi and her ally gain a % of each other's AD or AP converted to adaptive force. So if Yuumi jumps on a Tristana and is like, hey Trist, I'm giving you a hug, Tristana will be gaining AD for Yuumi being attached to Tristana. Likewise, if there's an Orianna in mid lane, Yuumi attaches to Orianna, she'll be gaining ability power from the Yuumi. And also, by the way, the Yuumi will get ability power from people as well. Active, Yuumi starts with a point in her W, so that is her rank 1, I think, already taken, unless they allow you to take something else at rank 1, but I believe her rank 1 ability is W, like Azir can only take W as well. She dashes to an ally champion and attaches to them. While attached, she follows her partner's movement and is untargetable by everything except tower damage, so Yuumi can technically, I guess, still tank towers. Yumi's abilities fire from her ally's location, which is technically her own location, just she's not controlling the movement, and she can't attack enemies, so she can't do damage when she's attached. It's purely being a support when you're attached to somebody. She can unattach after a cooldown or attach to another teammate with no cooldown. So think of it that if you're actually combining it with your passive, in a team fight you've got that shield, you jump on one ally in one team fight, they're safe. Okay, I'm going to jump to that another ally, and you're shielding as you go with your passive. So it's pretty cool, but it also could easily lead you to making mistakes. You attach to somebody, you get engaged on, you can't unattach to help like survive, rather than, you know, if you're separate. So it's going to be a skill thing for sure, when to attach. When is the right moment to attach? Her E is Zoomies. Honestly, it's... there's literally a whole subreddit called Zoomies of pets running around, so this fits. Yuumi heals and gains a burst of movement speed if attached to ally is targeted by the spell instead. This spell has 2 charges. So yeah, just a little movement speed, and again, if she's hugging on attached to a Tristana or whatever, she presses Zoomy, that Tristana will gain the movement speed instead. Pretty cool. And then the ultimate is a final chapter. Yuumi opens book, launches waves of magic damage that root enemies after multiple hits. While using a roll, Yuumi can move, attach to an allied champions, and heal. So it's basically, the way you think about it, arguably maybe a better version of Sona Ultimate, that you can move when you're doing it, you can attach to people when you're doing it, you're healing when you do it, and you're still rooting people. Obviously, Sona's Ultimate is technically a stun, because champions are dancing instead of doing anything. So it's not a stun, it's a root, but seems pretty good. And again, in the little trailer that we saw, you saw that ability, and it did look like Sona's ult. So overall, I think her kit is interesting. She's very, and again, the way that I would describe her, she is a support. There is, like, you know when sometimes champions come out and people are going to go, oh, that could be a jungler, oh, that could be a mid laner. No, she is 100% a support. There is no other way to play her. So yeah, that's it. So I think it's cool. I think she definitely has a place within League. You know, the Enchanter supports, you know, a lot of them are kind of okay. I'm not obviously a massive fan of Enchanter supports because I think they're too squishy, but Yuumi is different. She's not too squishy. Why? Because she just attaches to other people. She buffs people by becoming part of them, basically making that person even harder to kill. So imagine Yuumi, I've given the example a couple times, Yuumi with a Tristana, Yuumi with a Vayne, giving the movement speed, giving the heals and shields. That is where it's going to be quite strong. So I reckon her lane phase may not be great, but I reckon in mid game to team fight, Yuumi is going to be very strong. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Again, there will be a couple videos over the next couple of days of her giving my kind of first impressions of, you know, when I finally get to play her. By the time this video comes out this evening, it might already be on the PBE. Very, very often they release this and the champion on the PBE the same day. So maybe tomorrow on stream, if she's available, I'll give her a go. And we'll play her. We'll play her maybe a couple times. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. If you are a fan of this champion, smash the like button. Again, obviously, if you want me to cover the champion, that does help out. And yeah, I'm just really interested to see what you guys think. Let me know of what abilities you think are strong. Do you think she's weak? I personally don't think so. I think she's just different. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.